Hey there, legend hunters. Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most chilling urban legends of the Philippines. Brace yourselves, because we're about to unravel the haunting tale of Maria Labo. So, make sure to grab some popcorn, hit that subscribe button, and let's get started. Born in the breathtaking archipelago of the Philippines, Maria Labo is not just another urban legend. Her story is a chilling mix of love, betrayal, and the dark forces that linger in the shadows of our beliefs. Maria Labo was a loving mother and wife, once living a typical life in a small, rural town. But everything changed when she was tragically cheated on by her husband. This betrayal spiraled her into a dark descent that would change her life forever. After the heartbreak, Maria reportedly became a different person. Rumors began to swirl that she made a pact with dark spirits, seeking revenge against her husband. And, some say, she turned to cannibalism to satisfy her twisted cravings. I know, it sounds like something straight out of a horror movie, right? But the legend goes that Maria, in her madness, would lure unsuspecting victims into the forest. There, she would enact her revenge on those who wronged her, turning them into her next meal. Can you imagine the terror of trying to escape her grasp? Her story, like many urban legends, serves as a cautionary tale. It warns against betrayal and reminds us of the dark potential lurking within human hearts. Friends, if you ever find yourself in a remote area of the Philippines, just remember, beware of the whispers in the trees, they might just be Maria Labo calling to you. But wait, there's more. As the legend spread, some people claim they saw Maria Labo's spirit roaming the forests at night. They say that her cries for her lost love can still be heard, mixed with a haunting wail that chills you to the bone. People have reported eerie encounters, feeling an overwhelming sense of dread when walking past the woods where she's said to have lived. And here's a creepy twist, some locals believe that Maria can take on various forms, disguising herself as someone you trust, just to lure you closer. Imagine seeing a familiar face in the woods, but it's not really who you think it is. Now, you might be wondering how her story has impacted Filipino culture today. Maria Labo has become a symbol of the dark side of love and revenge. She reminds us that heartbreak can sometimes lead to destructive paths. It also serves as a stark reminder to treat others with kindness, or you might just find yourself on the menu, quite literally. The White Lady is one of the most commonly reported ghost types throughout the Philippines. Characteristics and tales include appearance. White lady ghosts are typically depicted wearing long, flowing white dresses, often with disheveled hair, and sometimes with a veil or a pale face that conceals her features. Their presence is usually eerie and melancholy. Common sightings are often reported near old mansions, ruins, abandoned schools, and even along lonely roads, places typically associated with tragedy or loss. Many local legends recount that these spirits are found in areas where a woman met a tragic or violent death. Origins. While there isn't a single definitive backstory, the stories often suggest that these spirits are the souls of women who suffered untimely or violent deaths, perhaps due to heartbreak, betrayal, or even murder. Their apparitions are interpreted either as cries for justice or as warnings to the living. Modern interpretations, with many regional variations, the White Lady legend continues to inspire local horror films, literature, and even ghost tours. Each locale might provide its unique twist, emphasizing local social histories or tragic events. Maria Labo is a more specific figure within Filipino urban legends, and her story has several variations. Key elements include the name and depiction. Maria Labo has come to be associated with an alleged vampiric or malevolent spirit. Accounts often describe her as having a disturbing appearance that may include pale features, sometimes with attributes that blur the line between a ghost and a monster. Local legends. The legend of Maria Labo is not as widespread as the generic white lady. It tends to be more localized and may vary regionally. Some versions of the story introduce her as a woman who, after suffering severe trauma or abuse, or even being the victim of a gruesome murder, turns into a creature that preys on the living.
Today, her legend lives on in stories told at gatherings, spooky guestings in haunted houses, and even in popular horror films. Maria has transformed from a mere cautionary tale into a cultural icon of fear that binds generations of Filipinos together. Both legends, while distinct, share common themes of tragedy, injustice, or supernatural retribution. They resonate because they speak to deep cultural memories and histories of loss, while also evolving to suit contemporary narratives. Exploring these stories further can provide insights into the rich and layered tapestry of Filipino folklore, where the supernatural is woven closely with history and social commentary. So, what do you think? Is Maria Labo a warning for the heartbroken or a ghost story to scare children? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and if you've had any eerie encounters of your own, I want to hear all about that too. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed my spooky tales.